This review contains mature language and humor. Basically, if you're offended by South Park type of humor, you're going to be offended by the South Park game humor too. Now on with the review. South Park: The Stick of Truth is the great South Park game you've been waiting years for, but it's not without its own share of flaws that we'll get into a little bit later. South Park: The Stick of Truth is a Paper Mario style RPG set in the mountain town of South Park. Cartman and the Wizards are against Kyle and the Elves, who are playing this game of Capture the Flag or Capture the Stick of Truth. Those who control the stick control the universe. The addition of South Park humor, the imagination of the 4th graders, and the brilliant minds of Trey Parker and Matt Stone makes for one great video game. In the game, you play as a new kid in South Park, a kid who just really doesn't talk that much. Story-wise, the game is brilliant. It is very much just like an episode of South Park. In fact, due to the visual style of the TV show and how simple it is, for the most part, the game is one-to-one with the TV show in terms of visual style, and because of this, overall, South Park: The Stick of Truth is very much like a 12 to 14 hour campaign or interactive season 18 of South Park. At the very beginning of the game, we have the option between 4 different classes: a fighter, a mage, a thief, and of course, a Jew. While I thought this would add some replay value to the game, all it really did was change the type of abilities I get with that certain character, but I could really just go back and change my weaponry to anything I want, and I could become a strong fighter or someone that's stronger in magic, no matter what class I chose. South Park: The Stick of Truth is an RPG with the battle system very much mimicking the style of Paper Mario, meaning it's a turn-based battle system where you could activate different actions when defending or attacking. Add in the addition of the humorous style and comedy of South Park, like pieces of crap, cheesy poofs, farts, and then the imaginative style of 4th graders, such as Jimmy's crutch of weakness and the Jewish staff, which is pretty much just a cane. This game had me laughing hours on end. All the original voice actors are here, the writing is by Trey Parker and Matt Stone themselves, and there's a bunch of references to the TV show. If you're just a casual watcher of the TV show, most likely you'll see something you recognize in this game, and if you're a hardcore South Park fan, you're gonna love this game. There's just something for everybody. For the very first time, Matt Stone and Trey Parker sat down and mapped the entire city of South Park. We have a legitimate map of where everything is, and now you can explore it in this interactive game. And you'll find tons of references no matter where you look. You go into Cartman's closet and you'll find the Osmo robot and the platinum record for Faith Plus One. Go into Stan's closet and you'll find Tom Cruise. Very much like the TV show, this game has no limits when it comes to adult humor. If you're gonna play this game, be prepared to 1. Perform an abortion, 2. Hear a bunch of 4th graders swear, and 3. Some nudity. And these aren't negative features at all. If anything, it's some of my favorite features of the game. Basically, if you love South Park the TV show, you're gonna love this game. Now, while I did greatly enjoy my experience with South Park: The Stick of Truth, I did also experience some annoying bugs through my playthrough. At the start of my playthrough, when Cartman was teaching me how to perform counterattacks, the game would lock up and leave me stuck. The idle animations for the characters around me would continue, but I couldn't do anything but reload for my last checkpoint. This happened to me twice in a row. There was also an instance when I was playing through the side quest to save Mr. Hankey's kids, that I saved the game after finding all the kids, but didn't go back to Mr. Hankey's house just yet. At that point, when I loaded back the game, Cornwallis, one of the missing kids, was still there and he wouldn't come with me to complete the mission. Basically, I lost out on an achievement or trophy, and I could just never complete it again. While these bugs were annoying, they never really broke the experience for me and made me want to put my controller down. Yes, the game developer should release a patch for these bugs, but I'm not going to stop playing this game because of these bugs anytime soon. South Park: The Stick of Truth is a great game. It's nowhere near a masterpiece, but when a game like this with its own share of flaws still makes you want to go tell friends to pick it up so we could play and talk about the experiences and talk about the humor of it, well, in my book, that just makes the game worth playing. For all these reasons and more, I give South Park: The Stick of Truth an 8.5 out of 10. For more reviews and news and just videos in general about video games, keep locked here at GVN, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Drow elves, fall back! Fall back, I say! Yes! Awesome, dude! Take that, you asshole elves! Better luck next time! Na 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 na! We still control the universe! It's God. What? The Stick of Truth. The elves got it. That was your one goddamn job, Clyde! To guard the Stick of fucking Truth!